Hey everyone, Jason Case here with another video, and today's topic is on why you need a solid foundation for your marketing efforts. So this video piggybacks on my video from yesterday where I had talked about if you're running paid advertising campaigns and your website's outdated and not mobile responsive, then you're most likely wasting money because you're paying a higher cost per click to drive website traffic, and your conversion rates are going to be much lower because you're not providing a great user experience. So I wanted to expand on this because I feel like this is laying the foundation of all your marketing efforts, and that's just one component to that. And there's much more that goes into this foundation. So that's what I want to talk about in today's video. So a website, I do feel like, is probably one of the core components of all your marketing efforts these days. So this is not just online marketing, this is offline marketing too. So if you're attending networking events, or if someone just passed your business and saw a street sign out, they're most likely going to look you up online first. They're going to look at your website, and this is the first impression that they get of your business. If your site's outdated, it's not mobile responsive, guess what? A majority of people are going to be on their phone, and if your site looks like garbage on their phone, that's the first impression that they get of you, and they're probably not going to do business with you. They're not even going to reach out to contact you. So this is why I think your website needs to be updated, and it's a core component of all your marketing strategies. And I say you need to start here first. And if you're already doing marketing and in whatever marketing channel you're using, like I said, just networking. If you're attending networking events, you need to have an updated website. And I'm not saying it has to be a 100-page website. It can be a simple website, but it just needs to look good and have a simple call to action so somebody can reach out and contact you if they want to do business with you. So that is the core. But there's other stuff that goes into building this foundation. And another component to this is marketing automation. If you're not using marketing automation software, I highly suggest doing so, because this is essential to converting these leads to customers. So once you got a nice looking website, you drive people there, they might pick up the phone to call you, they might submit a contact form on your website. Well, that's just the first step. Now you got them as a lead, you need to stay in touch with them. Most of these leads, I've said this many times, are not going to be ready to do business with you at that first point of contact. So you need to stay with them. And actually, stats show that 80% of conversions usually don't happen after that 8th point of contact or further down the road. So without some sort of automation in place, then you're most likely not going to convert these people to sales, because you're probably only going to follow up with them 2 to 3 times. And then if you don't have automation in place, you're just going to forget about it and focus on what's more relevant in the new leads that are coming in. So this is why your conversion rates are lower. So marketing automation software nowadays is much more cost effective than it used to be. Technology has evolved. There's more competition out there, which has drove the cost of these software applications down, and it makes it much more affordable for small businesses to be able to afford this and generate a return on investment from using this technology. So I highly suggest looking into this if you're not using some sort of marketing automation, because it's essential to all your marketing efforts. Then one last component I think is essential that kind of goes with your marketing automation software, that's tracking your leads. So why I say this goes with your marketing automation software is because most marketing automation software have technology where you can build in reporting and track this stuff. So I feel like the bare minimum, you need to be tracking the lead source for every single lead that comes in. So you need to track where that lead came from, which marketing channel it's associated with. That way, if it converts to sales down the road, you can directly associate that with a dollar amount. So you can see what your return on investment is per marketing channel. So most marketing automation software has the technology to do this. And you should be tracking this lead source for every marketing channel. I don't care if you're running postcard advertisements and direct mail campaigns, or you're running Facebook advertising. You need to be able to track the lead source per marketing channel. Then you should be able to track your conversion rates for each of these marketing channels and know what the conversion rate is for each. And another important metric to monitor is your average number of transactions per customer. And why this is important, because if you can improve this, so let's just say the average customer is doing buying from you 2 times a year. Well, if you can improve this to 3 times a year, this increases your annual revenue substantially just by one simple improvement. And your marketing automation software can go into helping you do this, staying in touch with people more frequently. You also need to know your average dollar sale. This is another number that's easy to improve. So let's just say your average dollar sale is $300. If you know this, then you can focus on strategies to improve this. So if you can improve your average dollar sale from $300 to $500 or $300 to $400, well, these small changes can impact your overall annual revenue substantially. So it's the hardest thing to acquire a customer. Once you have a customer, you need to focus on nurturing that customer and doing more business with them and getting them to buy more. And then last but not least, I think the one other important metric you need to be monitoring is your net profit. You know, it doesn't matter about how much revenue you're generating, you need to know how much profit you're generating. This is essential. So what you want to do is find out what products and services are generating the most net profit. Once you identify this, then you should try to find ways to sell more of this. So either way, that's pretty much what I see the foundation of. Before you build any marketing strategies and stuff, you need to have at least those base components in place first. Once you have this, then you can expand on it. But either way, that's it for today's video, everyone. If you need help with any of this, this is what we do. I help businesses just like yours with these marketing strategies every day. So we can let you stay focused on running your business and what you do best, and let us do what we do best, and that's help grow your business. So we can work as an extension to your marketing team or just your team in general, and for a fraction of the cost. So you don't have the W-2 labor and all that stuff. You can use us for the fraction of the cost and have a whole team of writers, developers, designers, and so forth to help grow your business. So either way, that's it for today's video. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk tomorrow.